Wait a minute. I hear a clock on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be going here with me, and he's on his own. Let me text him. Hold on, everybody. Hey, George. Hey, Mike. Yo, yo, yo. Go ahead and hit the link if you want, because everybody's over here on my side.
How do I get there?
How do I get to the thing? You have to go on
Okay.
Business Hack Live.
Yeah.
You going up and you coming up? You're gonna be added.
Want me to come over there?
Yes, please. Hey, everybody. I'll be right up. Let me text Mike and let him know I'm over here. I got him out of there, so let me get myself out. So, sorry, how's everybody doing? Hey, we got Mr. Sea Lake Journeys.
Hey, what's going on, Eddie?
And we have Mr. Michael. So, how's
What's going
everybody?
on?
Hey.
I was about to text you, Mike. Let you
Yeah, I
know
seen it. I was like, let me hurry up and get on here before he has to throw out a text.
The what? You have to go in. You gotta hit the stream link here, and then they hit go into the studio, and then I could bring you in. My wife's gonna make an appearance, so
Okay.
let's get ready for that. Well, we had another great stroll tonight. Of course, I started the whole thing with Sea Lake Journeys, opening the show with Mr. Darian talking about magnificent Germany, which I'm looking forward to go visit, since Alice is of German heritage, and she also lived there for a while many years ago. She was there for how long? 10 months. Yeah. All right. Well, once she gets in, she's gonna talk about all this.
All right.
And I see that we had Mr. George over here also. How you doing? What's happening? No habla. No habla inglés.
Yeah.
We all do this.
Do the Macarena.
Hey.
Hey, Macarena.
Macarena. Well, looked like we had a good time out there tonight, y'all.
Yes, it was extremely good. When I had to put
I'm going to have to go back and rewatch a little bit of it. Took the family out to dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a good time? A good oh, we have a shut the volume.
1 sec.
Here, you go here with me.
Technical difficulties.
Well, laptop to laptop next door, so we had a nice feedback on the mics.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Lowe Jones, how you doing? Danny, Antonetta's Fun, Destination Fun. Sherry's also here. Mr. Eddie Lucas Studios. TNT, it's also here. Shannon, Sherry, Jeffrey Jamestown, Baseball, Commissioner Depth 65. Crossing is fun anytime. Cheryl and Jeremy, Darian, holy moly, Blaine. and the list keeps going and going and going. All right. It's great. Everybody's here. Sweet. That is extremely nice.
Can't hear you, George.
George, you're still
Nope, can't hear
no
you.
kaput. Check your mic. It might be your butt. Well, I was gonna tell him bring your volume up. It might be that, you know. It could be.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
So
we can hear you, Mike.
we had an interesting time listening to Darian talk to you guys, to Robin and Chet tonight. He was talking about his trips to Germany,
Yeah.
and how much he loved that country, even though he's an American born, but he lived there a long time. So I don't blame him. Even though I've never been there, I am looking forward to go.
Well, hopefully next year you'll be going with us with him.
Hopefully.
That's the hope. So
We're working on it. So yeah, we want it to happen. I think it'll be great.
definitely. So and what I like about that even more is since you're handicap accessible, I'm also handicap accessible. It's gonna work out great.
Yeah,
We'll be able to slow down the pace a little bit. So
that's right. Yeah, we go at a nice pace for us. Right on, Eddie.
that's right. If anybody gets some stairs or something, we just push them out of the way and we'll go ourselves or something,
That's right.
And get a lot of those spaghetti eyes that he keeps talking about. He drives me nuts every time he talks about it, man.
I want
Like-
the chocolate spaghetti ice. Just so
Oh my Lord, I want both. I don't care. Whatever it tastes like, just give it up. Maybe hopefully instead of putting some strawberry, we'll be able to put some cherries on top.
and some
We
whipped
get
cream.
A Sunday spaghetti,
Yeah.
Give it a new name. I'm telling you, I remember the first time I heard it, and I kept saying to myself, what is he talking about? What do you mean spaghetti as in Germany? They don't need spaghetti that much and stuff like that, like Italians do.
I
And
didn't know
then
what the heck he was
when
talking
he
about
showed me
either.
what it was, oh man, I said that's a bad omen. And I'm diabetic, but I'm sorry, I'm getting some of it.
Just take that shot, Eddie, and go for it.
Yes.
Definitely getting some of it. So you can bring him in. George
I
is
have a
back.
question for Darren. Can instead of strawberries, because I looked it up online, what is spaghetti ice? And it says with the strawberry topping, cherry topping instead. I don't like strawberries.
If they have it at the place where we go, maybe you could get something else, like chocolate fudge or something. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. We are going to Helen in March, and there's a place there where they make it. So I'll definitely wanna hit it once we go up there, in a couple of months. It's not too far away. So it's finally. I've been wanting to go to Helen so bad, for the last year and a half that I've been driving down here, and every time I go by Helen, I'm like, I want to go. Then I hear our nephew and his wife and everything. They've been there a few times, so I said, I want to go. So now that she's down, we're definitely gonna go visit, spend the weekend up there, and meet a whole bunch of people. Get to meet Darian and I will see Blaine again. Unfortunately, after I see him in the breakaway, I get to see him again in Helen. And I'm bringing my pineapples again. So if I don't get to hit you in the cruise ship lane, you're gonna get hit in Helen. So watch out.
Maybe a double whammy, both places.
Yeah, I'm going to do a microphone check.
Hey, how you doing?
I had to switch to my webcam. I think when I played around with Google Meet today and yesterday in my meetings and stuff, I messed up on my. But thank you. I'm here. If you can hear me, that's good news. Now I'm on the webcam.
Excellent, loud and clear. So how's everybody doing? Mike, you okay? You good? You had some nice good dinner with your family?
Yeah, we went to Salsa's Mexican restaurant.
Oh my Lord! Tell me you had tacos.
I have I get something called Texas rice. So it's a bed of rice with steak,
Nice.
chicken, and shrimp with queso cheese on top of it.
Holy moly, that's a nice mix. You get everything.
Good.
Sea and land, all in one shot. Nice, excellent. Well,
There's my dinner.
so what do you guys feel about the stroll tonight? How did it go?
Good.
I
Check.
think for me it went well.
Okay.
A lot of good questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
A different type of video, having my daughter speaking and telling about their experience.
I know I asked you, why did you punch them like that? Why did you?
They wanted to go on that trip, but I just couldn't go. They went with their family. They came out, I don't know, September or something before the wedding and went on a family trip with them. And then they all came out here for the wedding. And then we went on several trips, but I didn't go on the train trip. I have to work, so it's not like I can take off all the time.
My same problem here. I'm free, but she can't. At least not yet. For another few years until she retires, and then be hopefully another 1 or 2 more trips during the year. So,
Yeah.
a little by little. So, but eventually, we'll be able to do all the good stuff. So, well, we started the stroll with Chanster's Travels.
Yeah.
We went to the Australian Zoo where Erwin was a main character there until his passing.
Yeah.
Now his family took over, and feeding them crocs. No. Sorry, but I don't care how much they pay me. I will not get even close to them things. I live in Florida and I see them up close, and they're unpredictable. They're fast, and when they're hungry, they're mad. So no way.
They are surprisingly fast.
Yes.
They're like, bam, they got you.
Yeah. That huge animal, and they look heavy and all that. Then legs move, and they could left somewhat and take off, and that tail hits you, you're gonna hurt, and you drop on the floor, and that's when it gets you. So
Yep.
no, none of that. Then after that, we went
RV weekends.
RV weekend to London again. Excellent. This man is. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Excellent.
He does some great videos.
Yes, and I like the music that he uses, and it gives you a lot of a lot of looking around, and it makes you feel like you want to go. It makes you feel like you're there. At least to me. And I've never had any before. I never felt like I wanted to go to London, but after being watching his videos, it's like who knows? Maybe in the future, you never know. I don't want to say no, but it's not on my plans. But you never know. So it could happen. So he connected with Brandy over there, and she lives there, and she took him to a whole bunch of places. And I'm glad that he's videotaping everything and making videos out of it and having a great time and sharing all that stuff with us over here. So I mean, with everybody, because this is worldwide. This is shown everywhere. So it's been a great experience, and I enjoy what he's been doing. So hopefully he'll bring some more along, and wherever he goes next, he will do the same thing again. So we'll see. Who did we have after?
He uses good music.
Oh yeah,
I don't know where he gets that music from, but it's always nice.
Yes, I think he uses starts with an A. Oh shoot. Adobe. Thank you, baby. Adobe Pro. I believe that's what he uses.
Final Cut Pro.
The one?
Final Pro.
Final Pro. Yes, there you go. That's the one.
I wrote it down one day. I was interested.
He has extremely good music when it comes to that. So I like him. I like the beat. The way all the stuff sounds. Like I say, it makes you get into it. It gives you a nice vibration.
Yeah.
Keeps you happy. After that, we had Danny with his buddy along, Mr. Eric B, and his 2 kids when they went down to the Miami Zoo. I went to that zoo maybe back in the 80s when I first moved to Miami in 83. And we went down there with my parents. I don't remember much of it, and whatever he showed didn't bring any recollection to my mind, but I remember the place. And I grew up in Miami back in the 80s until 2005 that I got kidnapped and taken away by somebody, which I'm not gonna say any names, Alicia. And I mean, I'm still captive, so I guess I'm never gonna get ransom of anything. So.
Oh, that's a lifetime sentence, Eddie. Just so you know, lifetime.
I'm not going anywhere, so we're here, And I guess I must be doing it right because hey, I'm still here. So right, baby.
Mhm.
Oh, she just gave me the look. So I'm in trouble. Even though it was my birthday yesterday, I had a great time yesterday. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, happy birthday again. I did post it on your Facebook page, but we did give you a happy birthday. We sung it to you on our channel, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Yes,
him turning 95. It's pretty good. You look pretty young.
Don't look a day over 92. I'm telling you.
No, day over 92. I'm pretty sure.
He's 120.
Oh, right. I get it right. Get it right.
No, that came from Mark the Shark. He was
doubt.
pulling your leg.
No doubt.
120. That's it. You know, taxes included. So that's how we're gonna go. We went to Dave & Buster's in Marietta, Georgia. Excellent place. I haven't been there. I was there back in the 90s, 99. I was here to do some remodeling at a Toys R Us in near the mall, big mall that used to be up there. And we went to that place. I don't remember how we got there and all that. Back then, I wasn't driving the rental car with the company, but we walked in. We were able to talk to the one of the managers there. And I wanted to interview her because she was telling me that store number 4, but it's the oldest now out of all the Dave & Buster's in the whole United States. And we couldn't really do any filming of it because there was overhead music playing, and I don't want no copyright. So unfortunately, I couldn't get any of that. But we were able to do some video around the restaurant, the music area where they have the games and the prices and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have a video done this week for our next Saturday stroll, hopefully, and everybody gets to see it. It was a pretty interesting time yesterday. Thank you, Sherry. It's appreciated. And Deb, thank you. What did you do on your birthday? Especially, yeah, we went to Deb & Buster's, had a great time. Oh, and then last night, she did a cake, and things were not too, things were happening. So I'm like, her sister shows up, and then like 10 minutes later, her nephew and his wife and 2 of the kids show up too. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? You know, I was gonna be in the live last night, and then they all sort of like coming in. I get up to come to the kitchen, and they stop me and say, no, don't come back here. I'm like, uh-oh, something's up, you know? So I went back to the living room and stuff like that. And then I go use the bathroom. They lock me in because they were getting the dining room ready. And I come out, it's all dark with lights up in the windows, a cake with 18 candles in it.
Happy birthday.
And a big happy birthday, and everybody starts singing. It was nice. It was nice surprise, even though I knew something was up, you know? But we had a great time.
That's awesome.
So I'm 18 with 40 years of experience now.
But we're going to give you for that with a copy.
Where's the sign?
Oh, the sign, yeah.
But say he's got a lot of props over there.
I need a prop. Well, Eddie, I need to go. My dinner just showed up. You know, it's
thank you
for your time with us
yes.
today. I appreciate all your work that you do.
Yes, thank you. And then we'll be talking about your video soon.
Thank you. Catch you later. Bye.
Good night,
Hey, George.
Hi, George.
Next, we have Sherry Awesome Sunsets.
Yes.
She took us to Missouri, where they live, and showed us around and with the guy that owns Bass Pro Shop, was it? I believe. Well,
So.
it's a big the big stores and fishing stores and all the good stuff up there. And they took us around the park. And every time I see a golf cart, I want to get in it, you know, even if I'm not driving, but I just want to hop in it and go for the ride and do all that. And then they took us, showing us around. When they went into that underneath tunnel, I said, you know what, she kept saying, oh, I'm scared and all that. I'm like, it's just a tunnel. It's like being walking around Central Park, you know, nothing to it. But then as she got closer, I'm like, uh-oh, wait a minute. Things might be different here, you know? And then I also heard that bear grump and stuff. I'm like, I mean, I didn't see a bear nowhere. Where's this bear coming from? And then she was talking about it, and as soon as they got in, and I saw the other side, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a short little thing, so no big deal. But as they're getting closer to come out, you could hear the bear again. It's like, it's right behind you. You better hold behind us, you know? it's gonna catch you. So get out of the way. So nice waterfall on the side, kind of streaming down. I love and that sound of the water, stuff like that, and like Law commented that the sound of the water and the birds and all that, it was real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they stop over by the little cascade with the deer, I know that deer has to lit up at night. I almost look precious, beautiful and nice. Unfortunately, she didn't get to do that at nighttime, but it would have been really nice to see it.
Yeah.
We just gotta go there, and see it ourselves. That's the whole point of it. At least she's giving us the lead. Now we need to follow, make sure that we all go. Then we have. Go ahead, sir.
We just need to live a lot longer and have a lot more money and time off so we can go see all these places.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, money.
Definitely.
That's what we need.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Mula. Is Ricky around?
She is laying down. She had to work today, so.
Okay, so hey, no problem. I understand. Even though this is my full time here, sometimes I need to lay down too myself. Oh, she says I can't wait to go back. Yeah, hey, and go back and do some more filming. I like that statue of the Indian guy with the pearl on his head. I don't recall the name of the statue when she mentioned it, but it reminded me of the movie The Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp when he's running around as Indian character with the bird on his head, and then at the end the bird flies away. It's like he becomes the bird. It was kind of that's what I don't know, in my head that's what I was playing as we were watching the video. I'm like, why am I thinking of this movie? It's because of that. So I guess or something like that. So then we went to Ryan Donahue. I believe he was doing some snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Yep, that's right. Yep, down here in Florida.
Yes. Do you remember what part was it?
Oh, I forget now.
Somewhere in the Keys down there, probably?
Yeah, down toward that way, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably Key Largo. I've been to Key Largo. I've done jet skis down there. There's a nice national reserve where you're allowed to bring your jet ski out, but you have to be a zero wake. In other words, you have to go very, very, very slow, and you cannot be over 10 miles an hour. Once you get out in open water, then you could gun it, but those things go to about 59 miles an hour. I remember one of my trips when we were down there visiting, and as I'm going out in open water and I turn around, because I wasn't going to go into open water, I see 3 fins come out, and I went like, oh my Lord. And I'm afraid of sharks like crazy. I mean, I see a shark near me, forget it. I probably would have freaked out and fall off the jet ski. So I saw those things and I froze, I stopped. But as I looked at them even more, I realized the curving on the top. So I wait a minute, those aren't sharks, those are dolphins. Where there's dolphins, there's no sharks. Because dolphins will, pick them out of the way.
Yep.
I'm like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. But still, I hit that thing, went back to the line where we were. I got out of the jet ski, no more in the water that day. I said, no, that's it. I have my experience. I got to run the jet ski. Done. No, I ain't doing that thing again. No way. No way, Jose. No way. Next, we have Mr. Fearless Rambler, where his daughter enjoy a nice ride on the Amtrak. Enjoy, yeah, right. It didn't sound like it was the best of experiences that they were having, But I mean,
it had some goods in it too.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I know they had some good stuff last week and some bad stuff this week. So, but everything, it's like everything. They could have a bad experience, maybe have a great experience. It could be. Don't always go with a negative attitude to what might happen or what could happen. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, no matter what. So you just try to do the best you can. And go in and do and follow through, Hello, Miranda. How you doing? I love Cruising Royal. She sent hello to Eddie and everybody in the chat and in the panel. It's nice of her to stop by. David Lynn, Prepper Principal. says, good evening from your friend in Victoria, Texas. How you doing, David? Hope you're doing well over there. Who else we have? Yeah. Okay.
Old Ford man.
And Mr. Kenny saying, hello, Mr. Clock, Michael Clock. How you doing, Mike? How you doing, Mike? Mike?
How you doing?
Mike, are you ready for what's coming up, Mike?
Yep.
Eddie, you get it. For that.
I'm ready to bomb everybody's doors with some pineapples on Friday or Sunday.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, who knows? I'm telling you, this is another, like I was talking about Fearless. Anything could happen, and it's going to happen on this cruise, and we'll see. It's going to be, and there's going to be proof of it. So
there's going to be plenty of different angles of everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You better watch your back because it's coming, so, and I'm going to try to get into everything.
Miffy, they were talking. Don't interrupt. I gotta put her away. She's being rude.
Don't let baby Enzo or Ringo get to her. Oh my Lord. Well, the Amtrak situation, it's hey Guga and Mr. Rob, how you doing?
Hey guys.
I did Amtrak a few times when I was working for the last company that I worked back in 2017 through 2020 until the pandemic. And I did have to ride the train a few times from New York City to Philadelphia. And I never had a bad experience, even though it was a 4-hour ride. And we went to Long Island a bunch of times on their PATH train. And it was a good
Long
deal
Island
too.
Express, Long Island Railroad. It's not Amtrak.
Well, yeah, but it's a train, we didn't have a bad experience either. So, and I seen the ones in Florida. I haven't rode those yet, but those things fly back and forth. So, see, they're talking about your bunny. It's a cutie.
Miffy said, "Please subscribe." Everybody.
Yes, Guga, we're doing good too. I hope you're back at chilling at the house for sure. Back in Orlando, because I know you've been running around all over the place. So I'm glad that you're back, and I'm hoping that Rob is doing great too. Hello to both. So excellent. And I can't complain on my trips that I have done in Amtrak, and I know it's one of the things that get done the most. We have trains around here close by, but they're not Amtrak. They're CADX, which they do the freight and all the other stuff, oils and all that crazy that they carry all over the states. Mm-hmm. Sometimes 2:00 in the morning, you could hear their sirens as they're get ready to take off and do the crossings and stuff like that. Guga says he likes the thumbnail you put up for this live. So pretty. Thank you. That's my new banner, also in my channel. I'm trying to show more of a travel channel that I'm for 2023. I really want to get more into the cruising and travel idea. So I've been cutting some of the other stuff away little by little. Haven't done it completely yet. But that's the banner that I'm going to be using now, and eventually I will have a lot more cruising once things start going. So that's the idea that I want.
Another travel.
And more traveling stuff too. And Guga said that it's football season, which means Rob is great. Okay, if you said so.
What team is everyone?
Yeah.
Rooting for.
I know Mike likes the Baltimore Ravens.
No. My son's a Commanders fan. I just never really got into football, but Commanders are totally out of it, and I don't even know if Baltimore's in it. I don't think they're in it either.
I think they got eliminated last week or something like that. Yeah. But I haven't really been following this year as much as I used to a couple of years back. I know the Giants are playing right now, Philadelphia. I don't got too much great hopes for it, but I'm surprised that they're where they at tonight. So more power to Big Blue. You know, they win, they win. So we'll see what happens. I am not becoming a Falcons fan, so that ain't happening.
Yeah.
I stick to the Giants for now until I forget about it. You know, so that's why I'm in the. I am a very strong Miami Hurricanes fan, but now that I'm in Georgia and they won back to back, I'm in the bandwagon. I'm sorry, you know, part of the deal. I live in Georgia, so you know, live with it. Like I think Chad is a Gators fan.
I don't follow college football at all, but you know, I don't even know. I know Georgia won it this year, but
yes.
Other than that, I really don't know nothing about college football.
Yeah.
Any sports at all?
I used to follow the Buccaneers for years. You know, the last couple of years kind of fell off. So I think they made the playoffs this year, but I have no idea.
Yeah, they did. But then
they got like that last week.
No idea.
Yeah, they got wiped out. It was a bad game last week for them. But yeah, you know, that's how it is, you know.
Well, I was a fan back in 76 and 77 when they won 0 games, but I was still a fan. I'm like, I'm a Tampa Bay all the way. And then, you know, in 79, they went to the conference championship. So
yeah,
they can turn
ugly orange and white uniforms back then.
The creamsicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, my brother's on the chat here. He says, hello, and driving. Holy moly.
Is that your brother?
Yeah. Mr. Ailuo. He's working he works for a delivery company down in Florida, and then he must be I talked to him yesterday. He was up in West Palm, and he talked to me about this time. I think it was a little earlier, like 8:30, and he had like an hour to get to back to the main office. So he's probably on his way back down. So
well, does he know?
Be careful.
I've got to know, Eddie, if you have told your brother that you're my leg baby daddy.
He knows now. He for sure knows now.
He'll have questions for you after the show, I'm sure.
Yeah.
By the way, I would like you to explain what the deal is, because I know if he's listening and laughing, he might be like, "What?
Leg baby daddy? What's that?" Well, it's simple. You know, your brother Eddie there was going to go get ultrasounds done on his legs to see what they was going to do and when. And one of our great listeners on our radio show says, well, hey, find out if it's a boy or a girl, because when you think ultrasound, you're thinking of pregnant moms, right? And I just piped in and said, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. I'll adopt it. I could use a leg over here because I only got one leg. So Eddie at that day became my leg baby daddy. Thanks to Mr. Law Jones and Mr. Eddie. And
I was gonna say, but you said it, so get him in trouble here, you know. Oh, and Guga says the only thing I know about football is the halftime show at the Super Bowl. That's the part I don't watch. It has to be a team that I follow for me to get into it. And then halftime, that's when you do all the things, you know, go get your food, or go get your pizza ready, drinks or whatever. You go do your necessities if you have to, and run to the store if you run out of something, and then come back and ready for the second half.
You don't watch for wardrobe malfunctions?
Stuff like that, you know.
Some of the commercials are pretty good, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's really what I watch it for.
The commercials are, yeah.
You know, the one I like the most is the Volkswagen commercial where the kid is dressed up as Darth Vader, and he looks out the window. He sees the dash somebody show up in it, and he goes out to the car, and he's like doing the force to make it like start, and the car's not doing it, and the dad see it from the inside the house, and he gets the remote and hits it and turns it on, and the kid's like, oh man, that's always been my favorite.
That's a good one.
Volkswagen commercial. I mean, I'll never forget it. That has to be a grown man by now, you know, when that commercial came out.
Yeah.
As a little kid, so, but it was, I mean, it's always been in my head, you know, so I must be a Star Wars fan, you know. to be doing something like that.
You could be a Star Wars fan if.
And yesterday she got some Uno with Star Wars in it with the Mandalorian. We played today. She whooped my behind again. In New Year's Eve, we had the.
Apparently, you're just not good at games.
I guess so.
Well, he did tell me he doesn't really like games, but then I found out he used to play Battleship when he was younger. So I'm like, hey, that's something we could do together then.
Yeah.
And yesterday at Dave & Buster's, when I saw the Star Wars on the Uno games, I was like, I gotta buy this. And he used to play that too.
In high school, that's how I used to feed my stomach.
I was like, what? All right. So I got 2 games that we could play together in between watching all these videos.
Well, you can always play Twister.
Oh, I can't. No more.
Twister days are over.
Sure, you can, Eddie.
No, I have to take off half of my body to play that thing. Keep him bent down for that stuff. Yeah, it's red and then blue over there. No, forget about it. I'll have to use an extension on myself or something. No, that ain't happening. So, no. All right. Well, after Fearless, we had LD channel.
Yes.
We went out to eat at the crab restaurant, crab, and I don't know, but it looks spicy to me. That's all that redness and that spices. I gotta be careful if I see stuff like that. But I mean, it looked good though. The corn and all that stuff looked good.
Yeah, it looked like a Cajun pot sitting there, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. We had the potato and the. I think that was. She said, "CME, how you doing?" Mr. Corey, Marsha, and Kurt, granddaddies. I think she said a shrimp, but I think that was a crawfish, maybe.
Looked like a crawdad to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So, but it looked big, and stuff like that. I don't know. Shrimp, it has to be headless, and I saw the crab legs. They look good, but if it's spicy, no. If it's just regular, pull that stuff out, dip it in butter. Ooh, magnifique.
Yeah. Maybe some cocktail sauce sometimes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then you juice it up, some potato bread with it too.
Yeah.
Steamed vegetables. Oh, and a nice cold Coca-Cola with it.
There goes that diet.
Yeah. No bread, no Coke.
I had a soda yesterday with. I did had a salad, a steak salad. It was magnificent. Mr. Hammer's here, Scott McNeil.
Hey, Scott.
I had a nice steak salad with a lot of Spanish in and stuff like that, and cashews, and but they had a little bit too much pepper, but I still Cruise nuts. They call me Pineapple Eddie. I don't know why. There's another group we're gonna meet now in next week. So Mike, get ready for this Mike, because this Mike is nuts.
Hey, you can call him Dinosaur Mike. Have you seen him in his dinosaur outfit?
Yep.
Cozumel?
Oh, I saw the video. Yeah, I saw the video.
Mike.
He said he was a
I asked him if
little.
he's bringing it. He said, no, not this time.
He was drinking a little bit too much water. He said.
But we're going to meet him down in Cozumel one day, and I told him we got to bring the dinosaur suit. And he says, "I'll bring 2 of them." I said, "Okay."
So you'll be putting the next one.
Yeah.
You'll be putting the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hopefully they'll be
Have a pack of dinosaurs.
The hopping dinosaur. He might bite you and take your leg away, and then you'll be like, "Hey, bring it back!"
My leg.
Do a video like that.
We'll have to do something like that for sure. Definitely do something like that.
He said that he rocks in the dino suit. Oh my Lord! See,
He does.
He likes it.
rock the dino suit. Mike, you rock the dino suit, brother.
He wasn't that he didn't want to wear it. Look at that. Now he says he loves it. So definitely you're gonna love it. Then after LD, we had J&A Travels in the Horizon cruise, and I know. Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I know that that's the one that Kenny was in, and I know Kenny talks real good about it. I know Kenny wants to go back. Definitely go back. That's the one that did with Helping Hands.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other creators and stuff, and they seem to be having a good time. And we saw all that people dressed up and stuff, and we're like, I wonder what we're gonna do this year. We have to think of something, so we'll do our own thing over here and see what happens. So we could get dressed up or some crazy stuff like that. So
Cruz
we'll
Nut
see.
says I drank 1 bottle of tequila that night.
Just one bottle, Mr. Cruz Nuts.
How big was that bottle?
Yeah, how big was that bottle? Because I don't know if you've seen some other creator that we talked to. He's been drinking some stuff, and they're big bottles. So I know down there you drink some big stuff too. So and
he
they're
done
from
poured it
Texas.
out yesterday. They said.
I don't know. Just yesterday I didn't have I just had my Coke and that was it.
No, I'm saying Z said he poured out his bottle yesterday.
Poured it down the drain?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
Very nice.
So he better be getting serious. I hope, it'd be nice. I mean, he's a grown man. He could do whatever he wants. I gave him the advice because I've been on those shoes and I know what kind of trouble you could get yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that easy to get out of it, but he's done the first thing. Now he just got to keep, hopefully keep doing it, and he'll be out of it.
Oh, he put it on live down the
On
toilet.
a live Destination Fun says he put it live down the toilet. Good.
Yep.
I am very happy for that. Hi, Jules.
You guys aren't ready for these nuts.
No, we're not. We're gonna find out soon. You're gonna find out.
Mike, I have a shirt
Hi, Jules.
that my wife got me for Christmas. Because I'm an electrician.
Yeah.
And it has all these different wire nuts across the front of it, and it says these
go.
nuts.
Yeah. He lives in Mike Clark Family Adventures. He's from Baltimore. That's where he's at right now.
We need an electrician.
Oh, you heard that, Mike? We do need an electrician here. So whenever you feel like coming down, there's plenty of floor where you can stay.
No, we don't.
Floor.
There's water that we can feed you with water and bread.
Yeah.
You need to use the bathroom. You go outside in the back.
Go outside. Yep.
Yeah, use
I'm
the
kicking him under the table.
That's what I do.
Ow!
Yep.
Well, use the latrine or the shed. We have a shed in the back with a hole behind it, so you can use. All right, so you'll be taken care of.
Sounds like good hospitality.
Yeah, Southern hospitality.
Yep.
Chad knows about that.
I do. I can tell you which tree. That tree over there is a good one.
Yep.
You see, and then use the leaves. Well, there's no leaves right now, but I'll get you some grass or something. So you'll be all right.
Some poison ivy.
No, we don't have none of that.
I can point that out to you too.
Yeah.
You provide the rest. Chet's gonna come up just to hang out with you, okay? He's gonna take a couple of days out from Robin and come up and hang out with you. Of course, after J&N, we have
Eddie Lugo Studios.
Hey! Our video was about our first cruise together.
Our honeymoon cruise.
Our honeymoon cruise after 12 and a half years of marriage. That we finally got to have our honeymoon.
We waited 10 years, Eddie. So
you beat my Lord! Thank you, Chet.
And we went on a cruise too, just like you did. So
I feel so much better now.
I just waited almost 10 years to marry her.
You put that fast one on me. Now I feel even better.
Yeah, me too. I feel
my
better.
Lord.
So we got together in 2010 and we got married in 2016, almost 17. So it's about 6 years.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's like asking for trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and put the.
She's sleeping over there again.
She's gonna kick you soon.
Yeah.
I'm putting the link in the chat in case anybody else wants to join us.
Shit, I got on here the other night and my wife's over there snoring. I was like, pardon the sound.
Oh my goodness. You get one of those for that, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, he needs to talk to the Rock. That's why he needs to talk to him.
The blue rock or the green rock? I mean,
Give him
the
both.
rock phone.
yeah.
Give him both. Whatever dials first, he could use any one of those.
Yeah, she collects rocks, and I'm living proof of that. Yeah.
So we end up living out of New York City. We made it down to Port Canaveral, Miami. We stopped at Syrup Cay, an island owned by NCL.
Mhm.
And then that was on our last week's video. And then on this week, we right after we left Syrup Cay, we went into Nassau, Bahamas for the day. And it's been a while since I was in the Bahamas when we got there, and I was happy to see the changes that were happening in it. Excuse me. At the time, that was when the construction was. You could see the plans of the construction that they're doing now. They're almost done. They're supposed to finish now in March. They were coming over to get everything ready for the construction. So I didn't know anything back then. I was more into the hanging around, party, stuff like that. And when we went, we got to check out some other stuff. But we went over to Paradise Island, walked around the hotel, walked around the casino, checked out the lagoon with those big wheel things that they ride on, stuff like that. Went back in the casino, checked out the place out. Then we took a little tender back to the main side of Nassau. We got some pina colada that we wanted to have one. Did we get
Virgin pina colada.
Pina colada. Did we get ice
A
cream?
virgin pina colada.
Oh, we got a virgin pina colada.
Let's be straight about that.
Yes, because we don't drink alcohol. I got my license plate that I try to collect license plates from everywhere I go. A few
That's why I mentioned
magnets,
that.
and then we went ahead and got back to the cruise. And what happened?
I said that's why I made you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, since I collect plates, so she went ahead and got me this yesterday. So
I like it.
Yes. I'm 120 now, so no more 95. So I'll remember that. Hello, happy luggage will travel. What's up, cruise people? That's Amanda and Mr. George, which we're gonna meet next week. Also,
Yep. I'll be seeing them on Friday.
Yeah. Another.
Actually, are they doing the? Are they coming on Friday or Saturday? I can't remember.
I believe Friday they're gonna be there. We won't be there until Saturday ourselves. Sometime sometime.
I just signed up for the ghost tour that the Traveling Gilberts are doing. I'm not sure if they're doing that one or not.
Okay. I know we're gonna be there Saturday, and hopefully, I'm hoping to be there by 2, so we could get to the hotel and have the car, taken to ballet or whatever they're doing at the hotel, and we could set up. And I believe we're meeting at 6 p.m. I gotta find out where we're gonna meet, if it's at the hotel that we're staying at or where. And then I guess the thing is we're gonna go to Dragos for a nice meal and a get together, and everybody to meet everybody. So it should be an interesting afternoon.
Yep.
And I'm getting excited now that it's a week away.
Yeah.
I remember a year ago when we booked this thing, I was like, it's a year away. It's a year away. A year away flew by.
Yeah.
With this one more week, and before we know it, we'll be sitting here talking about all the crazy stuff we did in it. And I'm glad there's gonna be video, because it's gonna be interesting, especially with them pineapples on Blaine's store. And Mr. Cruz Nuts going nuts. Oh yeah. Hopefully that dino will be around somewhere, Yes, you guys.
I'll definitely share an Uber because I'm gonna be by myself.
Well, I have room for 2 people in my car, so we'll see.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were driving.
Yeah, if we get the luggage out and leave it back in the room, so I don't plan to leave anything out in the car at nighttime. So we'll get our stuff up there, even if we don't get it unpacked or nothing, or take anything out of the luggage. I still want to take it out. And I'll have room for even 3. Somebody could hop in the back. It's a small
trunk.
So we could take 3 people, if anything, or whoever's carrying some extra stuff. I said we had, well, I don't think I'll take my walker that night. I just leave the walker back in the room. If we had Chet with us, he could fit on the back because he's flexible. We could take that leg apart and bend the other one, and he'll be all right.
You get a squeaky, Aaron.
Oh my Lord! That should be it should be all about it, And Aaron Smith says, "Hello, been watching a couple of minutes with all the honeymoon and marriage talk. You started to sound like that Monty Python sketch where the one up the other about hard times growing up."
It did start to sound like that. I have to admit, it's kind of funny now that you think about it.
It's like I remember growing up and I got in my 20s and my 30s, and I'm like, me getting married, that ain't gonna happen. And I used to tell my friends, I'm not getting married. Are you crazy? What do I want to do there? Then I met this woman.
Now, see, I was the opposite. I said, I'm gonna marry the hottest chick. I'm gonna marry the pointed chick out that you don't think none of us guys, all of our group can have, and you watch. And I did. How about that? I actually pulled that one off. I don't know how, but you gotta have goals in life. Have big goals. Shoot high. Aim high.
I'll come looking for you, Scott.
What was that, Mike?
Scott said he's doing a check-in table for Lalita Loca. I didn't sign up through them, but I signed up through Sharon at Sea, but I'll still come try to look for you.
Oh yeah, we signed up with Jenny, so I guess we'll be seeing
You'll see him.
Him, yeah. Well, we're gonna see him in the cruise ship no matter what, anyway. So, we're gonna be all over the place. So, I gotta take my time, but I'll be able to go all over the place. It's gonna be an interesting cruise. I'm telling you. I was telling her we might get some light sleep. So hopefully, when we get some sleep, be a sound sleep, and then we be recharged for the next day. Because it's gonna be another long day.
I'll just sleep in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see. And then we're driving back. It's only a 6-hour drive for us, so which is a good thing.
Mhm.
You'll be home. You'll be home way before I get home.
Yep.
And like I don't get home till 12:50 at night, I think.
Wow.
So Monday morning, I got to do a layover in Charlotte, and I have a layover in Charlotte on the way down as well.
Yeah. Holy moly! I just have to get up for a bit and stretch the body.
Yep.
Then
So
down
you
to
know what?
long.
I got to stretch too, and I think I'm gonna stretch on the bed, Eddie.
Yeah.
And, Mike, it's been good hanging out with you guys.
You
Yes.
too.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping by. And we got one more video to talk about, which is Mr. Mike Clock. So since you're here, you could tell us about your video, Mr. Mike.
Yep, the wrong way. There you go. This guy right here will handle that one. Mike, you can handle that one.
That's
Okay.
the one.
See you guys later.
Okay.
All right,
Have a good night.
okay.
See ya. That was our trip in November to Disney. We went to Animal Kingdom one of the days. We enjoyed going there. It doesn't take all day to do everything in the park. It's not a real big park. Now, like I said, just that one ride is bigger than the whole Magic Kingdom park. The Kilimanjaro safaris.
Yes.
So that's a cool ride.
Yeah, last time we were there, we did it, right? We were together there.
We didn't go to the
Oh,
safari.
I've done
I
it.
didn't.
I done it. We
Oh.
friend of mine from
He's doing stuff without you. I got you.
Yeah.
Before I met him.
Yeah. I had friends from Puerto Rico show up in Orlando. I used to just hop in the car in Miami and drive up and meet with them. So I remember doing the safari thing.
I got
It's
you.
pretty interesting, especially that bricks that look like it's gonna fall apart. They still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks
so
like it's going to fall apart, but I think
Yeah.
that's just the way they made it.
yes.
Because
yes.
that park's only, I think it opened in like '98 or something like that.
Mhm.
So it's not that old.
So, but when I saw
And
that,
Disney's
I'm like,
Disney's very strict on keeping their stuff up.
Yeah.
Like those trucks that they use for that ride, they go through an inspection every single night.
Good. Very good.
They definitely
That's
take care of
even
their
better.
stuff.
I remember the lion enclosure. You could look up into the lion just laying there like I'm bored. Lions don't do much anyway. They only get
Yeah.
up to eat and that's it. So
Every time I've been there and you go on that ride, he's just laying up on the rocks. And like I said, they said on the information that the rocks are heated and air conditioned.
must
They
be
got
nice.
they're all set up.
Wow. They live better than us. We're
Yeah.
out there sitting in that truck getting hit with bugs and stuff, and meanwhile they're chilling and we're thinking they're suffering. Chilling with the AC and getting a relaxing nice warm bed. So when you said that was in November, when are you gonna go back again?
Disney, we're probably not going to go back for nothing this year. It won't be till at least next year in 24.
You got a couple
because
pieces.
this year we're doing Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
That's in
We're
October.
doing November.
Oh, November. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going with the whole family.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were going to the meetup that they're doing in October, the first week of October.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the meetups. That's the only thing is we have so much planned because I announced last night on SCT that I'm doing the booze cruise.
Okay.
So I want to go ahead and fill out my form and all for that because I want to sign up for some of the events that they're doing on that. But we got the vloggers, and then we got Wonder of the Seas in April. We have Liberty of the Seas in June.
Wow.
And then we have Tennessee. Well, we have the booze cruise in October, and then we have Tennessee in November.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then in 24, we already have Icon, the first sailing of Icon booked.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. You're booked enough for the year.
Yeah.
Boy. Good night, LD. Thank you. Thank you for staying here with us for a bit. And so we're gonna go ahead and wrap with that. And yes, Scott McNeil, we do live in a Southwest Atlanta area. So I am very close to you, and I know you're down south in near the Pensacola area. So yes, we are close to you. And with that, I know you have a live tomorrow morning.
Yep, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Eastern.
Yes. So guys, everybody that's still here, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, Clark Family Adventures. He will be live, and I will probably be with him in the panel, so we could be chatting for a bit. So if you want, go ahead and meet us tomorrow, and then we'll talk about some more stuff, and we'll be talking about our cruise coming up and some of the stuff that he'll be doing along the way. So with that, I appreciate everybody stopping in after the great Saturday stroll that we have tonight and enjoying it. And I thank you all for your likes, your comments, and hanging out and taking care of business. And we all appreciate the support that everybody gives everybody on this small family that we have here, creators, which is a great thing. So, I mean, you just gotta keep helping each other out and keep pushing. So, everybody have a great night. It's been great. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mike.
Night.